They don't even know where them dope. Puss and dog have the same look.
She want the corner, she want the corner, my location. She want to dominate on top with this in my plantation.
Welcome back to another video. So obviously we're here with another get ready with me. I know it's been a while since I've done one. I know I look crazy, yeah, because I'm currently doing my eyebrows, because I didn't want to have to come on camera and be like, oh, I'm gonna do my eyebrows and come on, you know. But so we're getting ready to go to a cocktail party. Yeah, this is Sweet July Skin, and yeah, it's Aisha Curry's skincare line. So I was so flattered to be invited here. You know, it's her cocktail party, and you know, for them to consider me, I was like, oh yeah, that's what we're getting ready to go and do. I'm feeling really good, so I'm gonna be doing, I don't know, something light, something soft, maybe a soft neutral eye. I'm just like, you know, I don't even know. I'm gonna wing it. But I also went ahead and I did Instagram Q&A some time ago, like maybe a week and a half ago, and I did not get around to sitting down and just, you know, going through them and stuff and answering, because I've been super busy. But yeah, so that's what we're gonna get into now. Already primed, moisturized, I did all that good stuff. So I'm gonna pretty much just jump into foundation. What do I want to do for foundation? I think I'm gonna go in with my NARS foundation. This is the light reflecting foundation, and it is in the shade Caracas. So that's what I'm gonna do. And I'm not really to like talk about the makeup that much, because we're gonna get into these questions, right? So I made sure to be like, guys, please don't be repetitive. You know, I still got some questions that I always get, but it wasn't as much as I usually would. The first question I'm seeing is, what's one eye opener since I've like migrated? I'd have to say the biggest thing for me, okay, so I've been working a lot, and I just feel like in comparison to the two countries like here and in Jamaica, is like, I feel like Jamaica just need to develop them whole system, like in terms of just opportunities overall. I mean, I know everybody be like, yo, this is the land of opportunity, this is where you have to come, but it's just so sad that we can't like get certain things that isn't considered even that much here. It's like you can't get that in Jamaica. Like, so I would just say like development of this country, like the system and all of that, is just like more convenient to get around once, you know, you're doing business and stuff like that. So, and another question is how I balance life as a creator, and if I would like an editor. I don't think I need an editor right now. Like, I know sometimes like I be like, yo, I have a lot of work to do. I constantly have a lot of work to do and stuff. Especially this week for me was really like a lot of up and down and traveling and stuff like that, because I was in Miami, then I came back to Connecticut, and then I had to go to New Jersey, and then from New Jersey I had to come back here, and then I had a week stay the day after that, and that was just yesterday. And then today I was off to shipping off stuff, and then now I'm getting ready to go back into New York and then 2 days, well, the day after tomorrow I get ready to leave the country. So it's like, yeah, this week was really wild for me, and I still found time to balance editing in all of that. So it's like wild. And yes, you know, having an editor would be easier, but at the same time, honestly, I'm not truly, guys, I've worked with, and whoever watch me my vlogs, you know, like the struggle is real. I've worked with multiple editors over the years, like not specifically for my content, but when you're working with like videographers and photographers, sometimes it's always like, you know, they have their other stuff going on, and it's like, I don't know, you know what I mean. You hear say you're going to get it today, and then you end up not getting it even tomorrow, and then it's a whole thing, and it just messes up your schedule. And one thing with me is, if I say I want something by 2 o'clock, I need it by the latest 1:30, because time is everything and structure is everything, and if you don't have that, then you're literally planning to fail. So I cannot really leave myself up to be super dependent. And if it is that I have an editor, then clearly it would have to be somebody that probably, you know, is more of like really close to me. Like it would have to be a priority, you know. kind of thing. Like the person, it's like one of their main jobs, you know. So I don't think I'm at that level as yet where I need like an editor, but I do find ways to balance out. It's not always perfect, but I'm managing. Yeah, I am. So the next question is, what's my 5-year plan? I do have long-term goals. I know what they are, but you know what I always say, when you have long-term goals, don't share them. Don't share them. And somebody was like, Sue, you know what, I feel like I answer my questions pretty straightforward, and I try to be as detailed as possible. Sometimes I feel like probably people want to hear more, they're trying to dig deep. I get a few hits here and there, like, oh, you're beating around the bush, you never answer the question, da 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 da. Like, listen, and this is just life. If it's your goal, I don't think you should share it, because sometimes trust and belief say the majority of the way I gotta tell it, they don't care. They really don't care. And I'm just telling you the truth. 5-year plan, have my goals, but guess what, I try to not be too like you. I know what 3 major things are that I want, and I just leave it at that, and I just keep on working. I try to not like get too stressed out about it, because you know, life happens and stuff. But one thing with me, I just know that I have my ways of just putting myself to work and just staying like committed, and I know say, alright, I can't allow nothing to distract me, and that's just how I go about, like, you know, mentally prepare myself and staying like at it overall. But like I won't share what my goals are. That's that. Somebody was asking if if I would say living in the US made it like, you know, more accessible for me in terms of getting more opportunities. Definitely 100%. I can see that dry down a little bit, because you know, since the other day, I don't know, working with other formulas since recently, when I dab it, I don't know what it is. Sometimes it comes off too easy, and it's like the product isn't depositing the way that I would love for it to. So I don't know, making it dry down a little bit, and that I never used to have to do that. I don't know what's been up, but it's been a little different. But yeah, definitely has been more accessible to better communities, better opportunities and stuff. And I can't say that like that's a good thing. That definitely is a good thing. My favorite restaurant in Jamaica. What's my favorite restaurant in Jamaica? One of my favorite places to go to eat food is, and this is just like anytime, definitely say I go to Hillshaw a lot. I go to Hillshaw a lot. Screeches to be specific. Like, I just know that the fish is gonna be good. Like, if you guys know me, if you watch my vlogs, you know I love a good steamed fish. And I'm already cook my curry fish to myself, but I nowhere really bakes curry fish. My father taught me to make curry fish. But like my steamed fish, I want a good steamed fish, and I don't really like. I would eat fried fish, you know, but it's too light. Like, I eat that and then I be hungry like in less than an hour. But I love a good steamed fish. So Screeches not miss me. Like, you know, I'll always go there for good fish. And you know, like the soup and stuff good too. Somebody asked which app I use to edit my YouTube videos. I don't use that app, I use a software. So currently I've been using Final Cut Pro for the past like 2 years. Before that, I used to only use Premiere Pro, and Premiere Pro is really good. So I love the two of them. The two of them are good. It all comes down to preference. I feel like with using Final Cut, things are a little bit more like, you'll find where things can be like pre-made and, you know, kind of more laid out for you, as opposed to Premiere. It's kind of a little bit more technical. You would probably have to make stuff from scratch. Final Cut been very convenient and like quick, so that's why I kind of just stick to it. You know what I'm with? Cause you guys know the level how busy I get, right? So sometimes I don't have the time to be, I know that I want a certain look for like my vlogs and stuff and my videos, and it's like I don't have all the time in the world to sit down and really build a transition. Or you can purchase presets for Premiere Pro now, don't get me wrong. You can purchase the presets and stuff for Premiere Pro, but I don't know, something about the layout of Final Cut. And then this is not me necessarily rating, I'm not gonna give you my Premiere Pro for no. This is not me rating Final Cut over my Premiere Pro, but like, you know, it all depends on like preference. Somebody asked what I miss most about Jamaica. I miss So number one, I miss my family the most, then the food, and then the vibes. Yeah, that's what I have to say. Cause so I really have one thing. I really have three things. I'm gonna go for something not too much on the eyes, especially because this is like a skincare vibe. I just don't want to do too much with like the look. I still want to keep it soft and like neutral then in terms of the shades, because at first I was thinking, okay, maybe like some eyeshadow, which I'm gonna go into a little bit of eyeshadow, but not nothing like colorful. Then I'm wearing green today. Okay, so somebody asked me how did I gain management. So right now I'm not managed by anyone. I used to have a manager when I was in Jamaica for a period of time, not always. It was really towards the close to when I migrated. So I really didn't have a manager for a very long time. I only had a manager for like a year. And how that happened was actually they came to me and I went to them. It was like half and half, if you get me. So the person came to me for like a brand, and then I was kind of like, I realized that they manage like influencers or whatever, and I was like, okay. And at the time I genuinely wanted to test the waters with having management, so I kind of just set up a meeting. We discussed what my goals are, what I wanted, all of that good stuff, how, you know, the rundown of the whole business aspect of stuff would go, you know, like a whole meeting to do everything, get everything in place. And then we got started after that. And I, you know, after the experience, I feel like it depends on where you're at within your career, the things you want, that will dictate how you how you deal with management or being managed by someone. I feel like I've been doing it on my own without management for so many years, and like it did get overwhelming. So that's the reason why I did want to have a manager to kind of help me to balance things out. But and also I wanted to get more in, because I don't know if you guys realize, but over the years I always work more with like international brands, and I don't know, being in Jamaica was kind of like brands. I don't think, because I came around on YouTube at a time where a lot of people in Jamaica did not care for YouTube, didn't do YouTube, and so I feel like it's still at a place where some brands still don't get it, you know. So a lot of brands will just want you to promote something in exchange for the product, or if they're gonna pay, it's not much, because I just feel like they don't like take it as seriously when it comes on to content creation or video production. It's like, that's just my experience. And so I mean, working with the manager definitely did improve stuff for me locally, but I decided to just go in a different direction after a year, and you know, yeah, that's what I decided to do. As of right now, a lot of agencies have approached me since I've been here, but I'm not signed to anybody right now. Yeah, like, do I see myself signing with an agency or management in the future? Yes, if I believe that I'm at that place again. But as of right now, it's all me. And is it a lot of work? It definitely is. It definitely is. So far, being here and doing it all on my own, it has been great. I can't even lie. But I feel like there's a whole lot more for me to learn, and so that's the reason why I say I'm definitely open to management, because it's so much out there to do and I'm ready. Alright, so we're looking good. Alright, so for my crease, for the crease of my eyes, I'm gonna just give it some warmth. I'm gonna go into my contour palette actually right now and just warm up the eyes and probably just intensify that. You guys know, it's like, this is like a go-to eyeshadow look for me, even though this isn't eyeshadow, but I'm gonna dip into some darker brown to just intensify the crease. I think I might do a wing liner too I'm really trying. I know I'm gonna be in some traffic. Oh my god, I do a lot of traveling back and forth from Connecticut to New York. I really do. Okay, so advice for aspiring beauty lifestyle creators. I must say, listen, be yourself. Please be yourself. It sounds so cliche and it sounds so annoyingly repetitive, but I think people keep on like missing it. I don't know. Just be yourself, be authentic. Like, don't be afraid to run jokes on camera. I feel like some people, like, I don't know, I've experienced cases before where a girl thinks as if she is like, you know, if she makes a joke or she's just being funny, like she's being silly or goofy. And I think people just take things way too seriously. Have fun on the platform, be yourself, show your personality, because at the end of the day, when you show your personality, that is what the person is going to be drawn to. It's nobody is the same. So I feel like even if you have a similar personality to somebody else's, the two on can't have the same personality. So don't be afraid to show your personality. What you might think is not attractive might be so attractive to a group of people out there. Like, you never know, you really never know. Don't hold back, and don't edit who you really are to please a camera or please an aesthetic that exists. Because the thing is, what already exists, we're already seeing that. People are already seeing that. It's already out there. You know, you might have something that's better or, you know, is more intriguing. And guess what, even if it is, and even if, you know, that's the case, I think there's so many people out there that they can watch your video, make your video boom, and make the other person video boom, and make the other person video boom. Like, the cake is there, we all can get a slice of it. I just don't hide yourselves from the world. Be yourself. And lifestyle content creation is not easy. It gets kind of like overwhelming at times, but have fun with it, because that's where some of the stress is going to, like, you know, that's where you're gonna ease some of the stress and find the courage to really just proceed, like move on, you know, and continue. You know, just stop. Don't try to fit in. You know, don't try to fit in, and invest in yourself. You know, invest in your quality that you're producing. If you don't have the best equipments right now, don't stress yourself. Start with what you have. I don't care if it's your phone. That's the best way to start. That's how I started. Don't stress it. That's it. That's all. Literally. And I'm serious. I'm so serious. What would I say is my dream brands collab? Guys, you got a lot of... Okay, I'm gonna go back in the palette today. I'm using Anastasia. I use this palette a lot. I'm gonna use the Yugo, the one to the corner here, for the crease. I use this a lot. Just deepen. So you see there's dark in that. My dream brand to collab with, I have a couple actually. So I would really love to collab with like Fenty Beauty or NARS, because why? I think they got really bomb. Fenty Beauty, NARS, or Too Faced, and if I could do all of them, lovely. I would love. That's just from a beauty standing point. So far I've collabed with Juvia's Place. I'm so grateful. You guys know I've only been here for like 6 months, and for, you know, to start, like, I don't know, it was just so heartwarming for me. So I'm grateful for that. That's a blessing. So I believe, and I manifest a lot. I really believe these things, and I work towards them, and you know. So just to name a few, yeah, I love to collaborate with those brands. It would be amazing, and I think it aligns with who I am. You know, I feel like I'm happy that I started to at least do my makeup again in my Get Ready With Me's, and I'm truly trying and pushing myself to get to really be consistent on producing more Get Ready With Me's. I've been really striving for once a week, but sometimes, you know, it don't work out the way I would love for it to and stuff, but it's getting there, you know. As how did it feel to meet Tia Mari? Oh my gosh, I would say it was like a full circle moment. As I said, I did express my emotions to a point in a vlog. Like, I really, when it happened, guys, when I first got that invitation, I was literally so like teary-eyed. I was like, I can't believe this is happening, you know. And because I feel like I grew up with them, with just watching sister in my household. So to know that, oh my gosh, it's not necessarily about who's hot and current and popping. And I feel like they're always gonna be popping in my eyes, because that they were like foundation figures in my life. And apart, I don't know, maybe watching that subconsciously contributed to my sisterhood with my little sister. Like, we live, I feel like we're pretty close, and we love each other so well and care for each other. So I don't know, but like, man, so meeting her was like, I had to express to her how I felt. I didn't put that on camera because I just felt like I'm not the type of person who feel like I need to put every single, like, those things. I'm sorry, I know you guys would have loved to see, but I just felt like I needed to just let her know from the bottom of my heart how it felt. I needed to give that to her, like, and she was so chill. It didn't feel like I was meeting this, you know how society would probably paint a celebrity to be, or actor or whatever. She was not like that at all. She was super sweet. She was so humble. She was like so easy to talk to, and I felt comforted in that moment. I felt like it felt so good. It was such a real and raw moment, and I cherished that moment. I held on to that moment, and I'll keep that moment forever. Like, literally, like, they don't even know where they've done. Like, you never know, bruh. You never know. Like, I will forever cherish that moment. Forever. Like, listen, I got a little, you know, because everybody, they have your names and stuff for the invite. So my name was placed on the table on this tag. You know, like those little tags that would have a name. Listen, I took that tag. I brought that tag home because it says my name, and then it says for you by Tia. And I'm just like, I'm gonna keep this tag. You know, I'm gonna keep this tag. Like, and I'm definitely trying out her products, and you guys are gonna know how that is. So I can't wait to share my thoughts with you on that. Just so grateful for them to consider me. And then for today again that I'm attending this event, I'm like, oh my god, what? Like, she's such a beauty, she's such a gem. I'm like, to be going to this event is an honor this evening, literally. So I'm just like very humbled again, very grounded, and I'll just forever cherish these moments. I'm gonna go in and do my little wing liner. I do want that nice, like, you know, the mascara, like that very nice lashed up vibe. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna get my mascara first though. Just do my lashes. I feel like this is way easier to do sometimes before, you know, you apply your falsies. Listen, I haven't done fusions in a long time, and yes, I do miss them, but I feel like I needed that break. It has really helped to repair my natural lashes so much. And you can tell right now because the liner is hiding my lashes, but the growth, like, definitely I can tell you, wearing fusion lashes too much for a prolonged period will at some point damage your real eyelashes. I'm just telling you the truth. Like, that's what it is. It's gonna happen. And for me, I feel like, I don't know what happened, but it started to make my lashes kind of grow more forward, more than with that curve. I don't know how that happened, but it happened, and I hated that. So now it's kind of like me retraining and taking a break. But this weekend, I'm definitely gonna get a first set because I just missed them. I'm gonna put on some falsies now. I got these from Julia's Place. They're like perfect for like a nice little evening event like this, and I love it. It has the right amount of flair, and it really adds to that cat's eye vibe. I love that. So I'm gonna get my Charlotte Tilbury. You guys know I've been on this a lot, so I wonder if I do want some glow today. It's been a minute since I've done like a little glow. I'm thinking I probably can do a little bit today, just to, I don't know, I just feel that way. Like, I want to glow today. From the other day, I've been rocking mats a lot. So my next question is, if I had to start all over again, what would I do differently? You know what? I wouldn't overthink things so much. Sometimes I hold myself back from doing things within a certain time because I overthink so much, and then when I finally do it, because it is like it don't have as much impact anymore. And I know that it would have had more impact if I did it sooner, based on just things that happen, you know. So it's like, I definitely, if I had to start over all over again, I'm not overthink nothing. I just go head on, all in, and just do it. And that's one of my biggest things. Like, when people ask me about starting YouTube and them afraid and them don't know when at the right time to start, there is no right time, there is no wrong time, no right and no wrong. Stop thinking so hard. Like, you're gonna be fine. And even if you buck your foot, even if you make a mistake, you're still gonna be fine. Get up, brush it off, and go again. Like, literally, it's like, it's just life, and that's how life is. Yes, I'm really just a glow today. And a little bit of glow right there. I'm truly really just gonna be glowing today. Taking whatever is left on the brush, and I'm just putting on my face, and just glow my face up. Add more mascara to my lower lashes. This is the NARS Climax. Love this mascara so much. It's literally so good. That's a vibe. That's the vibe. We're on to lips, guys. I'm almost through. Okay, how do you combat the spirit of comparison? And this is a really good question, because I feel like a lot of us, like, I feel like everybody suffer from this at some point in time, even myself, you know. Yeah, we have to admit to it. Like, especially being in this field and stuff, sometimes you find yourself like just thinking, second guessing stuff, because, you know, you just feel like, say, this did but you know, I'm that way, that somebody else come and bam, it just happened for them, or the way things just happen sometimes is just different. And we first have to admit to ourselves how we're truly feeling and why we're feeling that way. And, you know, how I combat that is, I'm not gonna lie, I have to really sit down and meds and deeply search within myself and see how a lot of things that I once used to wish for and dream about, how they came true for me, and they never come true for me within a time that I truly wanted them to. They're not gonna come true until you fully understand the path that you're on, and like, you've mastered certain things, and like, when God is ready, like, there's a time, like, your time is gonna come. And maybe you're doing something right now, and you feel like you've been going on and on and on, and maybe, I don't know, you've already invested 5 years in it, 10 years in it, and it still has not happened, and you're like, yo, but, and you start comparing yourself to somebody else. And you know what, I can say this because I've been through it. I've watched myself over the years, and I can say right now as I'm speaking to you guys, a lot of things that I've always wanted, especially being in Jamaica, that did not happen for me, is happening now. Yeah, obviously, because I feel like in America and it's easier, but I definitely don't think these things would have happened for me had I not had a foundation being a content creator from the time when I started. Like, if I never did like really do those makeup tutorials before and had like a lot of those viral videos, or just created that foundation and have like that portfolio, I don't think I don't think I would be getting some of the gigs that I'm getting now. You understand what I'm saying? So I had to go through that journey in order to get here. And sometimes you're upon the journey and you look over your shoulder and you say, but oh the trust me, shut up, because where you're heading is probably going to be much greater than the little 2-minute opportunity that you're looking for on the sidelines. You get what I'm trying to say? And I'm not trying to knock that either. It would be great to get that. You're just saying, be patient, and patience is the hardest thing to come by for a lot of people. All of us fall victim to not having enough patience sometimes. It's just the truth. So that's how I really truly just combat that spirit of comparison. Like, I have to sit down and ease myself and look back, reflect, and be like, girl, you've already had so much, you've gotten so much so far, you're gonna get more. And everything I fully wholeheartedly manifested and believed in came true. Like, trust and believe, nothing ever fail me. Like, I can't believe it. Sometimes it's just so wild to me. Just in myself, I feel like a freaking marshmallow. I'm like, what? I said I was going to get this 5 years ago. I got it now. And it's not, it never took 5 years because I was going too slow, or I wasn't working enough. Adjust my time, my timing setup. You know, somebody else's timing, they might just come last month and within the next 6 months them get it, or the next month them get it. But for me, it took 5 years. That's just the truth. So that's kind of how I have to combat the spirit of comparison, honestly and truly. What makes you so focused and driven? Honestly, my goals. My mom and my sister, I feel they're big parts of my whys, and I have really big goals and dreams, and I can't let up. I really, me know so me can't let up. Puss and dog now the same look. You understand? I have to do this. This is my life, and it's just, I realized along the way that I just saw me, I just saw my reality set up. You understand? Just saw my reality set up. So I don't know my go-to lip already, right? And I eat this. This is it. All I'm gonna go into adding is some gloss. I'm gonna actually add some lip injection, my Too Faced lip injection over this. Let's see, I'm gonna take like 2 more questions. My summer friend now, guys, I was like a whole hour jumped, and I was like, wait, what? Because I'm looking on a screenshot. All right, 2 more questions. What's your height? Easy, I'm 5'1". I'm a shorty, guys, so please, when you meet me in person, don't be surprised. A lot of you be like, yeah, you did say it, but goddamn, I am tiny. I'm tiny. I'm not a midget, but I am a tiny girl. Okay, I'm fun size. Okay. So yeah, it's been great settling in. I've been getting a lot of those questions. Somebody asked how does, like, if my husband supports my vlogging. Guys, you've seen him in so much of my videos. Of course he does, like 200%. He's behind me like so much. He supports everything I do, and I'm so grateful. My mother, my sister, my husband, right through, big support system, and I am so grateful. How do I get my brand deals? Most of them, honestly, if you're targeting a brand, right, I would say if they haven't come to you, find ways to incorporate them within your content. Try to get them attention, honestly and truly. But apart from that, I usually just get emails. That's how they approach me most of the time. Like, if not 100% of the times, that's how they approach me. So many questions left. I did not realize that there were so many questions left, guys. It's like I got like 5 pages of questions left, and I feel like I've been doing such a great job with answering. I can't just do 2 more of this. I think I'm gonna have to do a part 2. Yeah, I'm gonna do a part 2 with answering these questions, because I really don't want to miss you guys. I don't want to skip over questions that I feel like I really need to, I want to, you know, answer you guys on and stuff. And yeah, so you know what, I'm gonna put a pin in it with the questions right there. So I'm just gonna pretty much go get dressed. I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna unravel my hair. Un momento. I got dressed, so I'm just taking out the clips. Guys, at this point I'm rushing. I'm rushing now. I am fully rushing. Oh yeah, and I added some accessories. Whew. Which is so pretty. I love this. Let me know if you love this look. Because I've been wearing black hair for the whole week, so I feel like I really wanted to switch it up from last week to now. And black hair is actually my favorite shade to go with color. Well, it's not a color, it's a shade or neutral. So I really wanted to switch it up. I was gonna go all the way blonde, but I got this hair last night and I was like, let me go with this. Let me go with this. I love it. I love how the look came together. Pretty much it. I'm wearing this bag. I feel like my watch matches this bag really well. I kind of just like threw on this top, which I'm wearing for the first time over this jumpsuit. I've worn this jumpsuit before, but I feel like when you have neutrals in jumpsuits, like you can switch them up so many different times. But I haven't worn it like a lot of times. I think I've worn it like twice. And I'm switching it up. Okay, I am. And I'm just gonna wear this. And I'm gonna wear some clear heels. I'm not do too much with the earrings. I'm gonna just leave it like that. Yeah, I don't want to do too much, like, you know? Yeah, so I'm gonna just tighten up the look and then I'm gonna be out of here. This is my full outfit of the day. So as I said, the jumpsuit is from, I got the jumpsuit, I believe, from Zara. I don't remember. And the top, I believe, is from Fashion Nova. The watch is from Ice Giant. The necklace, I don't remember where it's from, but it's not Ice Giant. It's a similar name, I don't remember. But yeah, and my clear heels, I've had them so long I don't remember where those are from. I got the bag from Tory Burch, and the hair I'm wearing is from, where is the hair from? The hair is from Hermosa Hair, yes. And yeah, that's it for my outfit. My scent of the evening, I'm gonna wear my Chanel Gabrielle and a tie up, and that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed today's Get Ready With Me, my little chit chat. I really need to head out now. That's it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to go ahead and check my vlog because I'll be vlogging. So yeah, go ahead, check that out, and I'll see you guys in my next video. So stay tuned for the part 2. Literally my next Get Ready With Me will be the part 2 of today's chit chat, like in terms of the Q&A. So stay tuned for that, and I'll see you guys in my next videos. Until then, just go and big up on yourself. Bye. You should come tonight. I only kick you